So yeah, we rescued Garm, the dog, and Garm is free. But now
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to
we made
outsiders,
Garm our
trust me.
friend, so that was cool. So now we're going to still go after Heimgard, and
Once, yes,
realizing
but
Odin
no
is
longer.
kind of a friend, but he's
There's only
mischievous. He
one
might
person
not be a
alive who
friend.
can get you where you need to go.
And we were
First, you
doing
need
the
to cut off
side
my head.
missions. I don't know that I was in the Elven Temple. I think I'm still in the Elven Temple. I might have bailed on it because it was really hard. And I decided just to do the main mission.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man.
How long the stream's going to be? Probably just going to be 1 hour stream, and then
we can do whatever we
go back to bed. I was up really early. I don't like a lot of questions. It's like, am I in a job interview? Why are you questioning this? Just make compliments.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do.
Question me like I'm being interviewed.
No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Smaller. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
I don't like how it doesn't automatically come into my... Turn this on. Lemio! Over here.
She wanted us to spread her ashes in the highest peak in all the realms.
The gods of these realms don't take kindly to outsiders, trust me.
You are God.
Leader of the Vanir, once yes, but no longer.
There's only one person alive who can get you where you need to go. First, you need to cut off my head. Odin's eye is on you, brother. Especially now that you've taken to killing his kin.
When I came to these shores, I chose to live as a man. But the truth is, I was born a god, and so were you.
We can do whatever we want.
Consequences to killing a god!
Mother.
Back off, Kratos. This has nothing to do. No, my boy! My dear sweet boy!
Smaller. Look, she was a giant. I'm a giant. I guess there's just one thing I don't understand. The giants called me Loki?
A question for another day.
It's gonna have to be dry for a couple days, man. This is the temple, right? Fuck, I can't get a hit. I think it's beat already, dude. Oh my god, it is beat already.
Let me stop it! Fuck! She's pretty tough, this Maven. Hey, Minu. Fuck. Too late. Can't succeed this for 2 days, is
Brother, get up! Brother!
I need to go to a real fucking dentist, and unfortunately... Come on! Oh, fuck. My arm got a little tired. It's like uses a lot of your muscles to do this.
Shield strike!
Yes. Sad, eh? Carl, you ever see Grateful Dead in concert? Or Phil and Friends? Have you ever had an opportunity to see Phil and Friends or Grateful Dead? You had the most fun of a live show last night? Cool. Which show was that? Yeah, I had the opportunity to see Phil and Friends. I saw him at Phil and Friends at Lock-In and at the Peach Festival. I saw Phil and Friends at Peach, and then I saw the Grateful Dead 1988 Civic Arena, 1989 Civic Arena, 1990 Three River Stadium, 94 Washington, D.C., and 95 Pittsburgh. Yeah, it's not the same. I'll tell you what, man. I said this before, and I'll say it again. Phil Lesh had the best recreation of the actual Grateful Dead, where they would sit on stage and noodle around, and no one was 100% sure what song was next. They would kind of like all play songs at the same time, and then they would nod to one of them and select that song. That's how the original Dead, even though the original Dead only ran through like 85 song playlist, unlike Fish has like 600 songs, but the Dead only had like 85 songs that they would run through. That's why you'll hear like Peggy-O a lot and Mama Tried and stuff, but still they would noodle around and whatever song came out. Where you didn't see that with like Dead and Company. You don't even see that with Fish, really. Fish, Trey Anastasio calls the song out to the other band members based on what he's feeling or what he gets a cue from the audience. Sometimes takes a song from the audience or a shirt. He might read your shirt and play that song, as was the case at Mongreen. But the Dead noodle around till they find a song, and Dead and Company didn't really do that. But Phil Lesh, Phil and Friends, you can hear like the little, like, I don't know, 1 to 10 minutes of like noodling around, and like kind of like when you go to that sound of when you're at an orchestra classical show and they're tuning their instruments. That sound of like the whole band tuning. It's similar to like the Dead when they were like noodling around trying to find what song they were gonna play. It was like, and that's what you had with Phil and Friends, where a lot of these jam bands they do improvise their set list, but the set list might be like different day to day, where they determine it before the show. Like the Dead, original Dead, and Phil and Friends, they actually like, we don't know what we're gonna play, and they just like, someone will play the first few notes of the song, and then they'll go, okay, let's play that, you know. Well, I'll tell you what, Fish has taken their formula to a whole other level where they're play a little 4-minute song and then they make up new music on the spot. But the Dead were the best, man. Phil Lesh and Jerry Garcia, two of the best.
Use a shield strike, brother.
Come on, Mummy, I don't want your butt in my face. This fight is so hard, man. Carl's not a good time right now. I'm on this video game stream. Maybe later this afternoon. I'm also cross-streaming on YouTube right now. Not the best time for the box, but later this afternoon. I'll be streaming later tonight, I'm sure. And you're free to box up and tell me about the show then. You can watch the video game if you're super interested on, I don't know, Carl likes video games, but you can watch on YouTube, SunnyHippies. I'm playing God of War. I'm in this vicious fight, man. This game, God of War, is physically hard. Like, you've got to hit this button. Or like my fucking hand is hurt, my arm is hurting. It's like block. It's like dot, and I'm like, fuck, my hand hurts, man. And I got to go to the dentist. I'm still mad about this dentist, and now my other teeth are hurting, man. I'm like, I just feel like I'm a fucking damaged skull, dude. My skull's been damaged. I'm fucking pissed. She said I should do a malpractice, man. Cirlce said I should do a malpractice because she went to cut out my... Okay, what do you guys think? I got a tooth extraction. That my tooth started falling out. You know, and I could have wiggled it out with my tongue. But I went to the dentist. I thought doing the right thing. And the girl did like a fucking like a rush job, the doctor or dentist. They're calling her next door. They're saying, "Doctor, we need you next." She's like, "I'll be there in a second." So she fucking cuts into my fucking gum to extract the tooth faster. And she says, "Oops, I nicked your bone. You fucking cut my skull." So there's a fucking scar on my skull here from the fucking dentist. And all it was a fucking tooth that was already falling out. I could have wiggled it out with my tongue. She could have taken just 5 minutes and wiggled it, man, instead of trying to hack into my fucking gum. And now the fucking scar's way up here. And now the side of my face is fucking watering all the fucking time. And feels like swollen all the time, dude. I feel like I'm always like sleeping on the side of my face like this. And I'm trying to fucking ignore it, pretend it didn't happen. But I signed a waiver saying you might need stitches, we might nick your bones sometime. But, like, no. When the other person's calling you next door, you say, "I'll be there in 5... They're going to have to wait 10 minutes. Not, "I'll be there in a second," hack into my fucking jaw, dude. To where, like, the scar is, like, way out here. Look, it's, like, way up here, dude. And this one's down here like this, where the normal one was done. This is like fucking... It's ridiculous, man. I feel like I went into a MASH 4077 unit. You know, and a fucking, like, fucking how fast as possible, you know. And I was flirting with the woman because she was kind of cute, but, like, that doesn't mean fucking hack into his fucking jaw, dude. I'm fucking pissed, dude. It was the worst extraction ever. This one the pit students did. They pulled it out, and they fucking had to yank pretty hard, and it was hard. They fucking put muscle into it and pulled it out. This one did chip. It broke, making it more difficult, you know, granted. But I still feel like she was rushed because they're calling her next door. And I feel like if she would have just kept wiggling, she had it. That she didn't need to fucking cut into the jaw like that, dude. So I feel like it was a rush job, dude. Because she's the only doctor and there's fucking 3 chariots on, you know? She's jumping between 3 fucking places, you know? She's jumping between 3 fucking units. And maybe she'll say, oh no, that's not true, I take my time and it's not when they're calling, we need you, we need you, we need you. And that doesn't change the fact that I'm like, my eyes still watering fucking 3 weeks later. I want to say maybe I'm overreacting, but it's like this all, I feel like this all the fucking time now, man. Like, I feel like this all the time now. If I was to like personificate how it feels like this all the fucking time now, dude. And it's like just, it's like fucking with my vision and everything. Yeah, like, 'cause his eyes like tears up and this corner of his eye like it feels like that and shit. Well, that's the thing. When first of all, you got Medicaid insurance, you go to the fucking shit. You have to go to the shit fucking places, and then. And then if they fuck up, you've got no recourse to like call a lawyer because you don't have one. Fuck! I dodged too, man. Oh my gosh. Ugh. My arm got tired on that one. Fuck. I guess I could have just let him box into sit, okay, but just for 5 minutes, and then pause the game, but I feel like I've been pausing this game a lot. You know what? This weapon feels a lot easier, man. I know it's weird, but it's still the same button, but like, when you're pushing the, when you're using the axe, it's like, I don't know, it's harder on your arm, and when you're tapping the blades, it's like easier. I don't mean like the fight is easier, but like pushing the button is easier. No, it's hard to explain, but the axe tires me out, and the blades are like.
Shield strike.
As soon as you see the button, you gotta dodge or block, dude. See, she's hit me 3 times, man.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Nah, man, Carl's a good dude. Carl, you can hit on girls in my room. I don't care, man. Because I remember I think he made a pass at Mims, he said. And I was trying to be real serious with her. I'm like, don't flirt with my potential fiance. Maybe if it's my potential fiance, but you know what? If they respond, she's never mine to begin with, man, you know? It's not if you have a girlfriend, it's not your job to, like, chase people away. They have to do it themselves. You're not always going to be around, so you just see how they handle their own business, you know? Like, if I have a girlfriend, I say, oh, sorry, I'm happily with my girl, man. Alright, focus on the fight now. Should I use I think I should use my axe this time. Well, I was trying to shield strike just when it's not blue and it doesn't work. Let me see if I can get her a couple bars down before I use the rage. Card, thanks for the mushrooms. I like the sending of gifts first. I should have. Well, because I'm focused on this game, so I didn't. I should have thanked for the mushrooms and allowed 5 minutes in the box. See, that's what I'm saying. You earn your diamonds on Meet Me by things like that. 2 mushrooms is 10 minutes. 5 minutes per mushroom. For now on, I'll say, okay, every mushroom is 5 minutes. It's actually cheap, man. I'm a cheap hooker.
I felt that one!
Wow. Fuck! I couldn't get my my shield back up, man. I thought I had it that time. Fucked up, man. I haven't even tried the spear, but the spear's very, like, niche. Spear works, it's a little bit, but not that great.
Use a shield strike, brother!
not good. You had to dodge backwards twice on that. Dodging too fast. I think I got it though if I focus, man. I did go backwards twice, but it didn't help. Man, I've had him down to 2 before it. I know how to do it, it's just... my fucking tooth is hurting, man. I'm out of weed and my tooth is hurting. It's hard to focus.
Left side! Incoming!
I hate that it knocks you over.
Fuck, man. You take some aspirin.
Shield strike!
You can't.
Nasty hit! You alright, brother?
Hey, what's up, man? Fuck, man.
Brother, it's up!
I fucking couldn't fucking get away, dude. I'm fucking sitting there I couldn't do anything. It's like stunned and shit. Boom, boom, boom. I couldn't fucking dodge away. You have to, like, if the first one catches you, you're done, dude.
Use a shield strike, brother!
You gotta run in on him. You're not that close, so you gotta, like, move in quick. Don't block those yellows, if they stun you.
Take it off, man! Stop that!
You can't, dude, but once one hits you, they fucking all hit you.
Shield strike!
Are you kidding me, man? Look! The fuck? Wow.
Use a shield strike, brother!
Hey! On girl, hey, how's it going? Thanks for joining me. I'm in this wicked fight here, man. Thank you! Thanks for the pumpkin, pumpkin. Oh, I'm getting my ass kicked. Thank you! No, just a little. Thank you for the spotlight. Appreciate it. See if it helps this slow stream of mine. It's been so slow, I'm ready to send hate mail to the VIP support. Well, they promised me they'd put me on trending and they never did, man. You know, I was on Plenty of Fish. They said, alright, we'll come over from Plenty of Fish and we'll put you on trending. And then they never did, and I asked them about it. And they're like, oh, we can't find anyone that... We can't find the promise maker. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? We can't find whoever told you... What the fuck are you talking about? You told everyone that. No, but they told everyone who's on Plenty of Fish, come on over, we'll match you. They matched me, and they said, well, you know... And then they didn't, then they never did it. They put everyone else on trending except for me. And I messaged them about it. They said, oh, you're not VIP. I said, this is bullshit. You promised me when I came over. So my stream's slow. Yeah, it's kind of fucked up, isn't it? And my teeth are hurting, man. Man, I went to the dentist and had this tooth pulled, and she chopped it out. She chopped it out. Like, instead of just pulling it out slowly, there was someone next door. They said, doctor, we need you next door. I'll be there in a second. And then she chopped it out of my fucking gum instead of just pulling it out. And now the side of my face is like this and shit all the time. Feeling like this all the fucking time. Yeah, and then she, like, after it was done, she was a little traumatized by her own work, and she went into her, she said, oh, nurse, will you go in there? And she fucking had to go lock herself in the room by herself for a few minutes. I think she was traumatized because she fucking cut my bone, dude. Cut my fucking bone, dude. Well, no, the tooth was already falling out, but I could have wiggled it out with my tongue. And so I figured I'd do the right thing and have a dentist extract it. And she fucking hacked into my fucking gum to get it out. Instead of just wiggling it out, I feel like if she would have taken another 3 to 5 minutes, she could have just fucking wiggled it out instead of fucking cutting into the gum to try to do it faster. And then sewing my fucking gum up, dude. It's ridiculous, man. When the college students just fucking pulled this tooth out. When I had an extraction, I went to Pitt. They fucking pulled it out, no problem. How come this professional dentist, she's hacking into my fucking gum, dude, and cut my fucking skull, dude. Well, now I'm traumatized. I should have just wiggled it out with my freaking tongue, man. No, I wasn't in pain. That's why I shouldn't have even went to the dentist, because I wasn't in pain to begin with. I could have just wiggled the thing out with my tongue, but I didn't want this jagged pieces of tooth in there. So I figured I'd go to the dentist, have them extract it. But I didn't think they'd cut into my gum and fucking do a hack job. Well, you get complain like I did. I said, bitch, I hate you. But what are you going to complain about? You're already fucking sitting there with stitches in your mouth. And then they didn't even give me fucking pain medicine. Sent me out with fucking ibuprofen. And I feel like because I'm on government insurance, they give you shit treatment. If you're on like better insurance, they don't treat you that way, man. It's fucking bullshit the way they treat you in this country if you're on government insurance. You go to fucking 4077 MASH unit, I feel like Alan Alda's in there, man, for Christ's sake. You know what I mean? The TV show MASH. I feel like I was in North Korea, the 407. Nurse, I'll be there in a minute. Hold on. We only have one doctor. Search her. Like, what the fuck, dude? Yeah, dude. They should have 2 doctors in there. There's 3 different chairs, and the doctor's jumping in between things and just committing surgery. Doing surgery like it's a fucking coffee break. I feel like it was like almost like, oh, this is a coffee break here, you know, like. Yeah, and like if you have bad insurance, you go to the fucking you go to a place that looks like a fucking gymnasium, you know, like it doesn't even look like a fucking hospital. It looks like a fucking looks like a little like Med Express or something, you know. It's not like a normal dentist's office with carpeted floor and you know a nice waiting area. You walk in there and it's like a fucking I don't know. There's like it's just you know there's just like some plastic chairs and some linoleum. You know what I mean? It's like if you go in there and there's like just some plastic chairs and some linoleum, then you know it's like fucking shit, dude. When you walk into a place and there's like carpeting and posters on the wall, like you know what I mean? Some yellow ass dingy linoleum with fucking plastic chairs sitting around and shit. You're like, I'm in fucking trouble here, man. If you see the linoleum on the floor, you know you're fucking. It's not good, man. You know it's a cheap fucking place, dude. You know? Right. It's the fucking Med Express dentist. Yeah, now I'm horrified to go back there ever again, man. I want to, I want to call my malpractice lawyer and ask because like I feel like this now. I'm like this. I wake up in the morning, this eye is watering, and I'm like this all the time now and shit. You know, and I'm like, did I sleep on the wrong side of my? I'm like, yeah, from the nerve. And look, the cut is like way up here. The cut is like way up here. Like where this tooth was extracted, it's down here, and this one is like up here. It's like this. You know, it goes way up here. Yeah, it's all connected. So she fucking the nerve is so it's like she did fucking nerve damage. So I should go to a neurologist and maybe I should sue them. Maybe I'll get like $5,000. They'll just settle out of court and give me like 5K or something, you know, 10K or something. And now the right side of my mouth is hurting. These teeth are fucking. I think I got something going on over here on this side. The other side's hurting now. I had a drink of cold. I had a drink of cold water and fucking. Oh, now it's like, man, this getting old's no fun, man. Getting old's no fun once your organs start to fall apart. Listen, man, this guy's, I don't know if you realize this or not, but I've got a serious heart trouble. My heart is severely damaged. I got, my left ventricle is dead. My left ventricle is functioning at 14%. And I got real mad. This guy said, you're not disabled unless, you know, you have a broken leg or something. I said, man, I just want to sock you one right in the nose for saying that. And I thought, well, what's a better way of dealing with it than telling someone you want to punch them in the nose? Well, you know, what other things can you say other than, man, that makes me so mad I'd like to punch you in the nose? Well, I guess I thought you can say, you know what, organ failure is worse than a broken leg. A broken leg heals in 6 weeks. Organ failure, you're going to have to deal with for the rest of your life, you fucking asshole. Yeah, you can't see the organs hanging outside of your body, okay, you imbecile, but I have to say things without adding asshole and imbecile in there. Because then I'm like ruining my own argument by calling him an asshole and shit like that. But what I really should have said is, I mean, organ failure is worse than a broken leg. I wish I had my heart. Yeah, I guess you don't realize this. It was on my profile on and off. I put it on and off, but yeah, I have cardiomyopathy. My heart is severely damaged, swollen like a grapefruit. I've got a left anterior descending artery is closed, and my ventricle is functioning at 14%. Yeah, I was prognosed to die by the Cleveland Clinic in 2019. Cleveland Clinic said I would die in 2019, but here I still am. No, just genetics over time. A lot of my family, grandpa and dad had heart conditions in their 40s, just genetics and diet. Well, right, but in this case, I do trust my doctors 100%. I trust my doctors with my life. I trust my cardiologist with my life 100%. When you get put under when you get put under anesthesia and you need life-saving surgery, and you're trusting the doctor 100% with your life, man. So you do want to make sure you're going to a doctor you can trust. In this situation, I go to one of the world's leading cardiologists, Craig Alpert, at the Allegheny General Hospital. And, you know, Trump kind of ruined it a little bit because with the coronavirus, he politicized the coronavirus. Instead of just listening to the doctors and doing whatever they said, he tried to politicize it and lie about it and say, oh, it's nothing, it's just like the flu, even though during the day he was on record as saying it's 20 times worse than the flu and you just breathe it in through your nose, this thing is horrible. Then he went on the air and said this is exactly like the flu, and spread a lot of distrust of doctors, where that all came from. But I trust doctors, I don't trust politicians. So I do trust doctors, especially doctors that you've known your whole life, that you've been going to since you were a little kid, and you're suddenly not going to trust them because Donald Trump told you not to. You know what I mean? Like, I went to college with some pretty smart people who got 4.0 and studied medicine for 17 years. You know what I mean? Reading books this big. Dictionary-sized books. Yeah. Dentist, man, I don't know, because I had another dentist. I don't trust this dentist either. I had a fucking dentist put a cap on my tooth. Definitely, I'm all for second and third opinions, man. You gotta get second and third opinions. Yeah. Bad doctors, bad dentists. But generally, doctors take an oath to save life. But you definitely want to get second and third opinions. And once you find a doctor that you really trust, stick with them. There's certain places, like if you're in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania has really good hospitals. Mercy has a good reputation, even though Mercy stinks. I had a really bad experience at Mercy. I recommend West Penn Hospital in Bloomfield. West Penn Hospital in Bloomfield kept my dad alive for probably 35 years longer than he should have. And they kept Phil alive for a really long time, too. Allegheny General Hospital. People fly all over the world to go there. So I feel lucky that I ended up with the doctor I had. Because people fly all over the world to see my cardiologist. Well, my dad died kind of young, 73. 73, 74, kind of young, but if you consider he had, when he was 44 years old, he had like 4 heart surgeries already. And this was back in 1985, before people had surgeries like that. My dad had 19 stents in his heart. And at the time, that no one ever had more than 4. I hope I didn't. Did I use my thing? Oh. I was doing good that time. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks for the pumpkin. Thanks for the pumpkin. I am beating him this time. Shit, I thought I had it that time. Come on. Just when you think you have him, he fucking fights back.
Use a shield strike.
All that, and it's only one bar now.
Use a shield strike, brother! Nasty hit! You alright, brother? Out now! Use a shield strike, brother!
Dude, my fucking hands are sweaty, man, and I'm fucking hearing M&M in my head. Palms are sweaty. This fucking controller's sweaty. Fuck.
Use a shield strike, brother!
I can't, man. He's fucking right in me.
I felt that one, brother! This is a fine mess.
Alright, I got it this time. I had him a couple times.
strike! Use a shield strike, brother! Nasty hit! Go away, brother!
Fuck yeah. Oh man. I need to make sure.
He thinks he's protecting them by hiding all this knowledge away.
Our ally wishes to read this journal. We are taking the book.
We don't kill her, but she just doesn't kill us either. Man, that was tough. We beat Maeve, man. Tough.
Gotta admit, didn't think it was gonna end that way.
Last we traveled here, when the Dark Elf King attacked us, the ramifications were dire for his people. We will not make the same mistake twice.
No, the Maven, the vigilant steward of Alfheim Library, our ally in Vanham, told me, Bigvir, told me the steward comes from a long line of elves who followed the same path of librarians. A library exists to hold and share knowledge, to hide this away and claim it would destroy the light elves from within. Lack of faith in the people who would most benefit. So basically, to beat the Maven,
explaining how bad it got for Maggie and Modi being raised by
you want to
while they were drinking.
dodge
I don't
the.
understand.
Well, Imagine learning
dodge the yellow and the
into it
red.
time and again. That was
The
Thor's
blue,
approach. The
smash
same
them
one
with your
Odin used
shield.
on him. A poisonous notion of manhood passed down through generations. A grim inheritance.
You can
Even
also
all of them were poorer.
Enough talk for now. Be ready.
On your right! Come on, Kratos, off your back!
No, I don't want to go in there. Oh yeah, I used to
Behind you!
rage.
Look out! Left side, brother! Helga!
Seems like it's stuck behind that. No, I think you need to try up here. Poor dog.
Atreus, you are getting better. Faster.
Maybe even be better than you one day, huh?
If you are not, I have failed.
Oh.
I have a feeling there might be a fight here.
Yet another sleeping beast. The handiwork of Alvis Stonefoot.
Hey, a flower. dawn bloom, maybe.
Another one.
Niflheim just got a new guest. Is that Freyr?
Indeed it is.
Wow. Big statue.
That's odd. The runes are dark.
Why would the elves build a giant statue of Freyr? Didn't they just go back to fighting each other after he left?
Difficult to say without an inscription. But it looks like the elves built this place together, light and dark. Which means this would have been their first act of cooperation in generations. A far cry from lasting peace, but perhaps it served as a monument, one that symbolizes the potential for peace.
Just walk over there. The other side? No. He's afraid of something. Alright, let's do it. I bored in looking for fun.
This statue may have survived Freya's absence, but a truce clearly did not. Monuments are useless to those who ignore their message.
Couldn't he have just, I don't know, cast a spell or something? Made things better permanently?
There wasn't a spell or enchantment to leave behind. Freya's presence is what mattered. His very godhood is what brought life back to this dying land. Eventually he had to choose.
Not Freya,
Vanaheim
Freyr.
or Alfheim.
Doesn't sound like a tough choice. Vanaheim was his home.
It's never easy to walk away from those who need you.
That's new. There's already light inside these crystals.
You're right. Normally we'd have to provide our own. Perhaps slotting a crystal on the opposite side could shed some light on this mystery.
I knew you were going to say that.
It must be another one. I don't know how to... I forget how to open it. There's not another crystal anyway. This is it. I guess it closes and
Monuments are useless. Why are you trying to fix this one?
It was hidden for some time. Perhaps now it can serve as a reminder.
Aye. Nothing reminds people of their history like chiseled, well-lit marble.
oh. That's the maybe this is how you do it, man. But the final stage, I forget this. Hey Siri, in God of War Ragnarok, how do you open those gooey gates? Oh. I missed something right there. The Twilight song. Oh. Just didn't notice that Twilight stone for some reason.
Looks like we can read the inscription now as well. In honor of the Enlightened One, may his gift of light shine eternal. Ah.
Light from the crystals. It is in the sand now.
Would you look at that? Freyr's gift endures after all. Or should I say, his presence?
You are not funny.
Freya gets fireflies around her. Electric firefly.
Peace is difficult after centuries of conflict. It must be found in its own time, from within. It cannot be forced.
But Mom helped you find peace, right? How are the elves supposed to change if no one shows them the way?
Your mother. She trusted me. Gave me the space to find my own way. But you are right, Atreus. She was my guide. Our actions in Alfheim may not bring peace. But by ending the storm and bringing light back to this land, perhaps we have planted the seeds.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Sounds like I'm rubbing off on you, brother.
It is possible.
Trying to find a gate out of here, to be honest. Where's the nearest gate? There. Hey, Ant.
Oh, I gotta remember to ask Tyr about his travels to the lands beyond the seas.
You wish to travel the world?
I don't know. Maybe. See new places. Find out more about myself.
I've already been in there, right?
These are light elf graves. So many.
They killed their own to protect their secrets.
That's harsh.
It is their way. But perhaps with the Consul's journal, Bigvir can teach them otherwise.
That's it.
Fair few birds you've hunted. I wonder if it might be worth visiting the Raven Tree.
There's a way to, do that.
Yeah.
How do you like that, though?
Welcome.
Really?
Alka. Alka.
Crazy how.
Alka.
Well, forget it.
Alka. Move for loud. Alka. Alka.
Alright, let me try this one now.
Alka.
Oh, I see. Can switch from that one up.
Alka. Alka. Yappa. Alka. How come?
Okay, well, you can see it's lit up. Does this actually have to be open or not?
Helka!
Got it. Finally. Let's see, was it worth it? Just an apple to increase health. Shit.
Brothers, how did you manage to kill Garm anyway?
We killed him a few times, actually, but it didn't take. And I figured maybe the way to stop a soulless beast was to give it a soul. So I gave it the one I had on me.
I beg your pardon?
Fenrir, remember the light Father saw? The accidental magic I did when Fenrir died? It was part of Fenrir's soul going into my knife. Once I figured that out, I just put Fenrir into Garm.
Clever one, lad! A gigantic helmet with the soul of a loyal pup. What a brilliant! A key?
A key.
Must open something around here.
Going back to the
Can we get back to what you were saying about Magni and Modi's childhood? Or beat them up a lot?
Aye. He was always a cauldron of drunken rage, and Sif wasn't much better.
Another time. We must focus.
Mimir, I know this sounds weird, but can you tell me again what happens when someone dies?
Every living thing has a soul. And every soul has 4 parts. Form, mind, direction, and luck. Direction steers the souls of giants, dwarves, elves, and animals toward the Lake of Souls in Alfheim, where all the parts may be absorbed back into Alfheim's great light.
Close. Yep, that's why I came back here.
Yeah?
There's another socket open.
Let's make something then.
And
What about your boy? You know what you want? Need something special?
only have one ingot though. I need more ingot than that.
What you need now? Ready when you are. Something for the kid? Don't forget, you can always whack them with it.
Thanks for this.
Big man?
What's highlighted, dude? I don't get it. Angel, hi. Hey, Angel. Hello. Hey.
travel to Vanaheim.
Great. You gonna check in on Freya?
Yes.
Glad I get to come this time. So what happened the last time you were in Vanaheim?
Change this video to Maven
Still don't know how you got Freya to
fight
stop trying
and
to kill you.
We traveled to her village to break Odin's spell. Once freed, she accepted that I was not her enemy.
You also missed a highly entertaining moment where Brock was lifted arse over face in Freyr's camp.
You met Freyr? What's he like?
Different from his sister. Lacks her conviction.
True. But he's a bit quicker to forgive.
And an ineffective leader.
But his heart's in the right place.
That's what you need to do,
You'll
is like
him, lad.
create a clip of when you actually beat her. Figure out how to do that.
It's beautiful. And, wet.
It is also dangerous.
More dangerous?